We're out here in Chester, Pennsylvania at PPL Park, and it's a gorgeous day for soccer as the Philadelphia Union look for their first win ever against Real Salt Lake.
For RSL, you're going to see the strength of their team is right up the middle. Borcher, Schuler, Beckerman, and Morales, they are solid right up the middle of that field right there. Tough spine. And for Philadelphia, the one obvious here, the debut of Andrew Wenger. Let's see how he fares, the tip of that 4-3-3 formation today.
Philadelphia Union hosting undefeated Real Salt Lake. Up for Sabaril. Off Garcia, he got rocked by Berry. Is he pointing to the spot? I thought that was outside. Alan Kelly pointed to the spot. Wasn't that outside the box?
It looked like it. Well, he certainly ended up outside the box, but if it was inside, it was extremely close.
Yeah, if it's on the line, that's part of the area.
Wow, that's shocking to me, JP.
Could you see that clearly?
I couldn't tell on that replay. No, maybe if we can get another look, but
the line is part of that penalty area, so if it's on the line, it's a good call. If it's not, Heather Mitz, did you have a better look?
Yeah, I'm sitting directly in front of where the penalty is, and it was not inside the penalty box, you guys. This is an awful call.
Yeah, that's a tough one. Poor Zach McMath, Heather, he had to face a penalty at the end of the last game. He's going to face one here in the beginning.
He's got to feel pretty confident about the way that he saved that last one against Chicago, so hopefully he can carry that confidence to this next PK.
Yeah. McMath facing one of the best in the business at penalties. Sabaril is ready, and the referee's whistle. Sabaril will strike it. Save McMath! Rebound! A goal by Mulholland. Union got caught watching after that terrific McMath save.
Zach does it again. He does his job. He guesses right. Makes a great save to reach back with his right hand, and that's just unfortunate that Mulholland finds himself. Excellent reaction from Zach, and unfortunately can't collect himself to get that rebound. But you know, if you're a defensive team, you have to think. Obviously, the odds are in favor of the goal, but you have to defend and get back and help out your goalkeeper.
So Mulholland gets his second goal of the year.
And to be fair to those guys, the rebound did go out towards Mulholland versus back towards them.
This portion of the match sponsored by PPL Energy Plus. The energy of PPL Park is now available to power your home. Mulholland leads it. Garcia, that stopped. Omes Garcia had a chance to make it 2-0 Real Salt Lake. Nice initial save. Headed by Borchers, headed back by Williams. Wenger looks, sends it up there. Right up the top of the crossbar.
That would have been a nice welcome to PPL Park, but the fans here showing their appreciation for the run and the effort. See him just maybe lunging a little far to get that shot because it wasn't totally in stride, but he saw the intent, and the intent was right. The keeper was off his line a little bit. You're volleying that ball, it's going to dip another 6 inches, and it's a different ball game here. So
on the whistle, it's Morales setting it up there. McMath went airborne after he punched it away. I think he went over his own teammate. That's a tough landing. And right away, they motioned to the training staff to come out onto the field.
Yeah, it looked like he went over the back of Gaddis, but with Gaddis is tracking a runner, and you hear the goal yelling. But see what happens here.
Yeah, it's his own teammate. It is Gaddis that he goes over.
And Gaddis was just tracking Garcia to that back post, trying to. You see Gaddis pull up at the last second, hearing Zach yelling keeper. Just an unfortunate landing.
As we watch this replay, Peter, we should point out that the backup goalkeeper for today is Brian Holt, who played last year with Harrisburg City, trained with his team. Andre Blake suffered a minor injury, we were told, in training yesterday. Blake has been the backup all season, the #1 draft choice overall, but Zach is okay. That is young Brian Holt. Montreal on a Jack McInerney goal. Interesting. DeVayo helping out. Ball played across. Carroll I had thought the Jack was going to make his Montreal debut today. At least that was the rumor. Here's Nogueira. Looking up. Sending it across. Wenger's open. Wenger scores. 1-1. What are the odds of that? After announcing McInerney had scored for Montreal, Wenger scores here.
That is poetic justice right there. That is fantastic. What a great ball. You saw Vincent Nogueira get his head up. He checked it. The pace of the pass is actually perfect. You see his head up, looks down. Beautifully played ball right in behind Beltran. And that is an excellent first touch and a calm finish from Andrew Wenger. For a big guy, that's a classy finish right there. Welcome to Philadelphia, young man.
In front of family and friends, Andrew Wenger is on the scoreboard. He had 1 goal earlier in 4 games with Montreal. Velasquez blocked. Nogueira chasing. Slow down. Maidana wasn't sure how to read that one with Casey, but the Union do have it. Chaco Maidana on the cut. Then across. Fernandez flicks. Casey put it upstairs. That was fun to watch.
That was. And Maidana looks fresh. And, you know, Beltran got his first taste of Maidana with the ball. Cut it back and plays a good ball in. Oh.
How about Fernandez?
Oh, what a soft little touch. Casey's had to reach for a little bit, lost his footing.
Cutting it. Velasquez. Into the box, he wanted Morales. Oh, there's Morales, nice recovery to Beckerman, and Beckerman scores. Kyle Beckerman has given Real Salt Lake a 2-1 lead.
And that all comes from incredible vision by Morales. There's 3 guys in the 6-yard box. He's able to check those 3 runs, look back and find the trailing Beckerman.
That was a special play from Morales.
Yeah. That's, you know, Austin Berry goes in hard, Morales goes in hard and is able to win that tackle.
Kyle Beckerman scoring. And for Beckerman, it's his 2nd of the year. And while we were on replay, there's Beckerman. While we were on replay, Peter, Antoine Hopino has replaced Andrew Wenger. The Argentinian, nice cut there. Puts it into the box. That's blocked by Beckerman out for a corner.
And that's been a couple by Chaco where he's cut it back from his left foot onto his right. He's played some dangerous balls in with his right foot, showing his versatility.
It's the left foot of Maidana. Held it down! Off the post and in! Union have tied it at 2. They do celebrating like it's his. There are a bunch of bodies coming through. Replay will tell us for sure if it was Mo.
Well, it's a great driven ball, yeah.
Yeah, that's him.
It's Maurice too, rising up. It looked as though Akugo was going to get onto it, but it's just over the big jump of Akugo. And you know what? Akugo flashing in front of him right there made that much tougher because it takes. Oh, that's just an unbelievable header.
Can't stop that.
Timely.
Yeah. Fernandez started instead. Chaco, by his play, is saying, "I want more minutes."
Yeah. What a ball! And just his ability to create the space for himself.
It's finally over.